All right, let's get right into it. We are talking about something huge here, a move that's being compared to the last time Reliance basically rewired the country. They're making a massive, massive bet on artificial intelligence. And the goal? Well, it's nothing short of engineering India's entire next tech revolution.
And there you have it, straight from Mukesh Ambani. This quote really gets to the heart of it. We're not just talking about some new app or a minor update. No, this is being framed as the next geo moment. Think about that. A fundamental shift that could totally reshape the country's economy. The ambition here is just enormous. So, what does India's next geo moment even look like? It means we're not just talking about a product, we're talking about building an entire ecosystem from scratch, one designed to change the very way India does business. And here's the thing, they're not trying to do this alone. The entire strategy is built on two absolutely colossal partnerships with global tech heavy hitters. This isn't some small experiment, it's a full-blown collaboration with the biggest names in the game. So the whole strategy basically breaks down into two parts. Think of it like this. On one side, you've got Google providing the raw power, the heavy lifting, the infrastructure. And on the other side, you've got Meta, and they're focused on building the actual AI tools and apps that businesses are going to use day in and day out. All right, let's talk about that first piece, the Google Foundation. Because look, before you can do anything cool with AI, you need a seriously powerful engine to run it all. And that's exactly what this partnership is about. They're literally building the AI backbone for India. Now, what's really crucial to understand is that this isn't just, Reliance renting a few servers. No way. This is an exclusive deal for a completely dedicated cloud region. We're talking about a massive data center complex in Jamnagar built just for this, and its reach is going to be insane, powering AI across every single corner of the Reliance empire. We're talking energy, retail, telecom, financial services, all of it. And get this isn't just a big deal for India. It's actually a global first. A dedicated cloud partnership of this sheer scale between two titans like Google and Reliance, it's just never been done before. That really shows you how serious both sides are about this. And this quote from Sundar Pichai, it just nails the vision perfectly. He's not just talking about helping out the big corporations. He's talking about a transformation that goes all the way down to every single level of the economy, even the smallest local kirana store. That's the kind of scale we're talking about here. Okay, so if Google is building the AI superhighway, who's putting the cars on the road? Well, that brings us to the second pillar, the partnership with Meta. And this part is all about getting powerful, useful AI tools directly into the hands of millions of businesses across India. And to prove just how serious they are, they're kicking this off with an initial investment of 855 crore rupees. So right away, this isn't some small-time pilot program. This is a seriously well-funded venture, ready to hit the ground running from day one. So if you look at how this new venture is owned, it's pretty clear who's steering the ship. Reliance has a commanding 70% stake. So they're the ones leading the charge, basically taking Meta's incredible tech and customizing it specifically for the Indian market and, of course, for their own massive network. So what's the actual tech behind all this? Well, the engine for these new tools is Meta's famous Llama model. The easiest way to think about it is like a super advanced open-source brain. It can be trained and tweaked to create all sorts of specific AI assistants. Anything from helping a shopkeeper manage inventory to helping a bank make its customer service way more efficient. And what Mark Zuckerberg says here really points to the magic of this partnership. It's a perfect match, right? Meta brings the cutting-edge AI, but Reliance has that unbelievable reach into every single town and village in India. You put those two together, and the goal is to kick off a nationwide wave of productivity and fresh ideas. But hold on, because this whole vision isn't just about software and data centers. Not at all. The ambition here actually extends into the physical world. Reliance is looking past the computer screen and into a future filled with intelligent, human-like robots. Yeah, you heard that right. Through a special division called Reliance Intelligence, they are actively pouring money into creating humanoid robots. And the whole idea is to build machines that can actually work alongside people, all powered by the exact same AI backbone we've just been talking about. And Ambani has laid out a pretty clear three-step plan for this. Step 1, use these robots to totally revolutionize key areas like factories and hospitals. Step 2, use that new tech as a launch pad to create brand new industries that don't even exist yet,
And step 3, and this one is maybe the most important, is to generate a whole new wave of high-tech jobs for young people in India. Okay, so let's just zoom out for a second and look at the big picture. You've got the infrastructure from Google, the apps from Meta, and this wild vision for robotics. What does it all mean when you put it together? Why does this matter so much for India's future?
Well, it really boils down to three huge things. First, this is a serious play to make India a global leader in AI, not just a customer. Second, it's all about democratizing this incredibly powerful technology, so it's not just for the big guys. And finally, the ultimate goal, kicking off an economic transformation that could be even bigger than what we saw with Geo. And that brings us full circle, right back to where we started. The original Geo mission was all about connection, and it absolutely changed the country. This new AI mission, though, it's about transformation. So the real question, the big question, is this. Can it actually reshape not just how India does business, but how a billion people work, create, and live every single day? That is the real gambit.